History of the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel is one of the most fascinating stories from the book of Genesis in the Bible. It explains how humanity, once united under one language, became divided into many nations and tongues. Here's the full story and history behind it. The beginning, after the Great Flood. After Noah's flood, humanity began to multiply and spread across the earth. Everyone still spoke one common language and understood each other perfectly. As people migrated eastward, they settled in a land called Shinar, believed to be ancient Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq. The people decided to stay together instead of spreading out as God had commanded. They said to one another, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top may reach to heaven. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth." Genesis 1:4. The construction of the tower. The people began building with bricks instead of stone, and bitumen, tar, instead of mortar, an early sign of advanced construction for that time. The tower was likely a ziggurat, a type of pyramid-like temple common in Babylonian culture. Its goal wasn't just to build a tall tower, it was a symbol of pride and unity, showing that they could achieve greatness without God. God's intervention. According to the Bible, God looked down from heaven and saw what the people were doing. He realized that with one language and one mind, nothing they imagined would be impossible for them. So God decided to intervene. He said, "Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they may not understand one another's speech." Instantly, people began to speak different languages. They could no longer understand one another, and the massive construction project fell apart. The aftermath, the scattering of nations. Because of the confusion of languages, the people scattered all over the earth. The city and its unfinished tower were abandoned. That place was called Babel, which means confusion in Hebrew, and it later became associated with Babylon, a great empire known for its pride and idolatry. Symbolism and meaning. The Tower of Babel is often seen as a lesson about human pride, showing that arrogance and rebellion against God lead to division. An origin story for languages, explaining how the many tongues of humanity began. A warning about unity without purpose, that progress without humility can bring downfall. Historical and archaeological connection. Many historians link the Tower of Babel to Etemenanki, a massive ziggurat built in ancient Babylon dedicated to the god Marduk. It stood about 91 meters, 300 feet tall. Its name meant the foundation of heaven and earth. It was later rebuilt by Nebuchadnezzar II around 600 BCE, the same king who built the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.